Hello, Jessica Jurwicks back with another video, and I finally tracked down, I've been waiting for this for a while, the Series 10 minifigures, and I actually found this hidden in my Toys R Us, which kind of sucks because it meant it was there for a little while. I did go through the box, and some of it was picked through, so I don't know if there was a Mr. Gold. I didn't feel any Mr. Gold, but who knows. And I picked all the ones that were unique to me, so I got around, I think, 12 packs. So now let's open all these up. I'm going to do 4 packs each. And so this is the first pack, and let me see what's in there. I'll do a quick review of each set, each figure after the video I pulled them in. So at the end of this video I'll go over this guy, and it's a mechanic, probably my least favorite figure from the series, but I do like his side leg printing, which I just noticed right now, which is a tattoo. So we'll get a close-up on that guy all built later. And there we go. I think this is Medusa, or no, sorry, Skydiver. And so yeah, there's a Skydiver. So we got the Skydiver and the mechanic so far. Probably not the best figures, but I really like the Skydiver's backpack. Let me see this guy. This is, I think, the clown. I forget what it's called. It starts with a P, I think. Paytone? I'm not sure. It's a French word from what I've known. And yeah, so there's a clown. I actually got a couple of these. I felt these in the box because of this little pointy part. Just kind of gave it away. And I'm really good at feeling minifigures personally. And I never have gotten one wrong that I felt before. But who knows. And here's the last one. And let's see what this is. Okay, this is the, I'm not sure, is this the Roman, Spartan? Not the Spartan, but it's like the sequel to the Spartan. I forget what it's called. I might have to search that up by name. So yeah, it was this guy. And now let's take a little close-up. And so here are all 4 of the figures, but before I get into those, I just want to show the little package that came with them. Of course, they show the an advertisement for Mr. Gold, which we all want, and I really wish I could get him. And of course, they say super rare. Then they show all of the minifigures on there. So there is that. And then here are the 4 figures that come in that I actually pulled. And we got the mechanic or the tattoo artist, whichever one. I know it's called the tattoo artist at first. Then we got this, I'm not really sure, it's either a Roman or a Spartan. I'm really not good with history. And we got this clown, the sad clown, I forget what it's called in French. And then we got this, the Skydiver, which is pretty cool. And so, first off, let's take a look at this guy. And the little mechanic guy is pretty cool, but he's probably my least favorite. But I think my first impression of him was really negative, but I actually like him a little bit more now because of that side printing on that tattoo, which I think is really cool looking. See if it could focus right there. So yeah, that tattoo is just really awesome, and it's very usable. Then his front has some pretty usable printing, like a kind of a cool shirt, and then a chain jeans, which is, I think that's come a few times. I know it came with the rocker. I'm not sure which other minifigures. Then there's a wrench, which is a very common piece, and his actual face looks a little bit less cartoony than like some of the other minifigures, which is kind of interesting. But because I think it's because of that silver they used on the glasses. So that's it for the little, whatever his name is, the mechanic. And his back printing shows a little skull and crossbones, which is pretty cool. And next up we got the Roman, or I'm just going to call him the Roman soldier. I know I'm probably wrong. And he is one of the best figures of this line, and he has some a nice torso printing and some nice leg printing, and he even got printing on his legs right there, like his feet, his actual feet. And he does actually have some really impressive side leg printing, which you can kind of see right there, which is basically a continuation of his front printing. And he does have some on this side too. And I'm not sure if he has any back printing, but I guess I'll check. Yeah, he doesn't have any back printing, sadly, but his cape kind of makes up for that. And his helmet piece is actually a 2-piece thing. You take it off by, it's like a detachable part, kind of like the Friends pieces. So there it is, detached. And his helmet piece, I'm pretty sure, is new. Or it might have been was it used with the Series 6 guy? I think it might have been used, I'm not sure. But yeah, and his facial printing is pretty cool. He's kind of angry. It reminds me a little bit of the Gladiator, I think, from Series 5, which has a very similar face print. And so that's it for that. And then we got the sad clown, and he's right there. And I really like this little ruffle part, I forget what it's called. And that's basically connected by the neck. And I know it came with the Shakespeare person from Series 8. So there is that. He has some nice legs, which kind of has a printing right there, but there's no other printing on his legs. And he has a very simplistic torso. And then his actual face is very similar to the mime from Series 2. And it's basically just kind of a white face with a little teardrop painted right there. And I really like his cone hat, which just might be usable for, I'm really not sure, maybe some birthday parties or whatever if you color it a different color. And there's a 360 right there. And there's the under part. So he's another pretty nice figure. And here's the Skydiver. He's a bit more disappointing than when I first saw him. I don't know why. He doesn't really have a wow factor to him besides his backpack. And I'm starting to not really like his backpack. It's a little bit too modern. And then again, it is usable for like Lego school mocks or whatever you want to use it as. And he does come with this little helmet right here, which is really cool. He has no back printing, sadly, and no back printing on his face, so it's just a one-sided face, so you're kind of stuck with this little facial expression right here. And his front printing is pretty cool, and his leg printing is pretty cool. So that's it for all the figures. They're all pretty good. Probably not my favorites out of the line, besides this guy right here. As at first I really didn't think this guy was cool, but he's kind of grown on me now. So yeah. So I'll see you guys later with another pack opening, 4 packs, and yeah.